They're at the school.
Well then, I guess I
Evil
will consider the
villain.
experiment a
Evil
success
villain alert.
now.
Pew pew pew.
Do you think maybe this was artificially induced?
Ooh, Shin's on the right track.
According to Grandpa, demonoids lose all sense of reason. They can't communicate, they can only howl. But when Kurt turned demonoid, he could still talk.
I see, I see.
And when it came to actual combat, he was pretty weak.
Oh my gosh.
Something about this
There's that
doesn't
common
add up.
sense.
Hey, what if Kurt was used in some kind of human experiment?
Bingo, bongo. He got it.
Our noble majesty values heroism in the kingdom of Earlshide's time of need and a selfless act of bravery. You successfully slayed a demonoid. Therefore, we would be honored to present you the First Order of Merit.
The First Order of... Hold on, are you giving me a medal?
Wow.
Decent.
Don't be
Did you not say
against.
you weren't going to use Shin for political gain?
What's all this fanfare
Do not be
about?
against it.
You know the danger. The last time this happened, the Demonoid's attack left the kingdom of Earlshide on the verge of extermination.
Wow.
That threat looms
You
over
should
us
be
yet
proud,
again.
Shin.
How would it look if we denied him an award for a feat you two have also accomplished?
Yeah.
I suppose you do make a good point.
Of
Yeah.
course.
You're trying
There
to
are those who
shelter
wish
him
to
too
profit by
much.
exploiting it.
Everyone,
Wow.
it's Shin. That's the new hero who defeated the demonoid.
He's a ladies' man now.
Who are those two girls walking with him?
Come on, there's no way someone who's as amazing as Shin hasn't already been spoken for. Yeah, one of them could be his fiance.
Sicilian?
Sicilian
I'm sorry.
is so
No,
precious.
it's fine, really.
She's so
I'm
embarrassed.
here walking by your side of my
Aw.
own initiative. So please don't doubt my intentions, okay?
Sicilian, I offered to help you of my own initiative. So don't doubt my intentions, okay?
She's putting your own words back on you, boy.
Pardon the interruption.
Hello there. Are you the students who passed Mr. Marcus's entrance exam?
Yes, and it's an honor to be joining you
Awesome,
all. I'm Mark
student
Bean.
leaders.
My family runs a smithy that's called Beanworks.
Oh yeah? I've definitely heard of that. It's a well-known outfit.
Well known. They're good?
The weapons at Beanworks are nice and sharp. I've always wanted one.
Nice. And you are?
Oh, right! I'm
Aw.
Olivia Stone.
She just
I've
said
known Mark since we
surprise.
were just kids. You might have heard of my family's restaurant called the Brick Oven. Are you kidding me? That place is awesome! I dream about their brick oven gratin. It's
Oh,
perfection!
you're another Charmy
I
from
actually
Black
celebrated
Crow,
passing my
from
academy
Black
entrance exams by eating there, and it
Crover,
was
aren't you?
Too bad. If you had the skill, I would have asked you to make me a new weapon.
I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, you slayed a demonoid with that sword. I doubt you'd have any luck finding a replacement for that.
Nah, it was just a sword, nothing special.
Huh?
But it is enchanted, so the blade vibrates at ultrasonic speed. Thanks to that, I can cut through almost anything without much force. I like blades to be a bit on the thin side, but as a result, they can break easily. I was hoping I could make some improvements to it.
If that's all you need, I think I can do it.
That's incredible. I used to think that my enchanting skills were decent, but now I'm not so sure.
Hey, don't be so down on yourself, Yuri. I can ask Granny to show you how to improve your technique if you want.
You mean it? Thank you! I'm so
Oh
happy.
God. Fan service. Oh, Sicilian is jealous.
Surprise you, but I was born to a noble family in the Empire. Years later, there was a power struggle, and I was exiled to the kingdom. The fight for leadership was violent, and a family member attempted to fatally wound me. I survived,
Jesus.
my eyes did not.
That's terrible. I shouldn't have asked such a personal question.
No, I get asked about
He's
it all
playing the
time.
sympathy card.
What's most important to me is a thin blade. But like I said, that's going to make it easier to break.
A sword that combines both a thin blade and increased durability, huh? That's gonna be tricky.
Yeah, but if you do break it, can't you just replace it with another one? I mean, come on, you are the wise man's grandson. I bet you can afford a whole armory.
That's not an option. I don't get very much of an allowance.
What? That's surprising.
But it's true. Granny told Grandpa not to spoil me, so I'll learn the value of money. Or something.
That sounds like the guru. Moderation can be just as much of an asset as a suit of armor.
That's one way to look at it.
Yep, he is exactly
If
like
breakage is
that
the issue, maybe it
that
would be a
muscle
good
guy
idea to make
and
the blades easily replaceable. Think about
Fairy
it.
Tale.
You could hang on to the same hilt, so that's one less expense to deal
I
with.
see.
Well then,
So he wanted a
this incident must be
reputation.
quite a blow. Indeed it is. It pains me to know this happened to Kurt.
Mr. Schtrom, if it isn't a bother, may I ask a favor of you?
What is it?
Currently, we're assembling specialists. We plan to examine the victim's demonized corpse. Your insight would be truly invaluable.
Oh,
Why
God.
would you ask me?
In addition to your work with the study group, I've heard you are a fairly high-level magician, Mr. Schtrom. Any help you can lend would be most appreciated.
Dude,
In
come,
that case,
piece it together.
I'd be pleased to
Highly
assist.
no position. Don't. Oh, the cops are gonna let him get away with it.
What's most important to me is a thin blade. But like I said, that's going to make it easier to break.
A sword that combines both a thin blade and increased durability, huh? That's gonna be tricky.
Yeah, but if you do break it, can't you just replace it with another one? I mean, come on, you are the wise man's grandson. I bet you can afford a whole armory.
That's not an option. I don't get very much of an allowance.
What? That's surprising.
But it's true. Granny told Grandpa not to spoil me, so I'll learn the value of money. Or something.
That sounds like the guru. Moderation can be just as much of an asset as a suit of armor.
That's one way to look at it.
Yep, he is exactly like
breakage is
that
the issue, maybe it would be a
muscle
good
guy
idea to make
and
the blades easily replaceable. Think about
Fairy
it.
Tale.
You could hang on to the same hilt, so that's one less expense to deal
I
with.
see.
Go on ahead. While you boys are over at the workshop, I think we'll pay a little visit to Olivia's place. I still have so many questions to ask you. We can talk all about the menu. How do you feel about adding a few more items to
God.
it?
As long as you agree to go easy on me.
Okay. Yes!
So
They
you
didn't let
bring
him
me
get
here to
away.
examine a body after all.
Oh, we'll be examining a body. Your body.
Indeed.
See, Mr. Schtrom? You made a critical misstep. After the boy had demonized, His Majesty issued a gag order. We were specifically asked that we do not reveal his name to the public. To protect his family from being unjustly treated,
The police
it was
in this
imperative
show
that we
are
kept a tight lid on
idiots!
it.
Way to go,
But
police!
somehow,
Blue,
you knew
blue,
that it was Kurt who had
blue.
been demonized.
Water.
No way! You and Mark are really a couple?
We basically grew up together,
Aww.
so it just happened. I want to know every single detail.
Girl gossip.
Of course.
Our middle school teacher, Oliver Schtrom.
Oh, look.
Catch from.
If it isn't Prince August and his trusty companion, the hero Shin Wolford.
He's dangerous. Please run away. This man is the culprit behind the Demonoid incident.
He is? You're the one who turned Kurt into a demonoid?
That's right. A fascinating specimen who danced to my tune quite brilliantly.
You're a
I've heard
masochist.
enough. I knew
Fight
there was
scene.
something weird going on!
Oh my gosh. He blocked Shin. Huh.
Your sword. It's enchanted, yes?
Maybe?
You've got spunk. I'll give you that much.
So,
Blade
Shin
dirty.
is finally going to be someone who can match him.
Had to go up there, huh? Well, you can't dodge this! Isn't hovering in midair going against the rules?
Don't tell me the grandson of the great wise man can't use floating magic.
No. But guess what? I can fly for a moment!
Hooray!
Incoming!
A little advice, boy. Don't press your luck!
Red eyes?
Red eyes.
Now you've done it, Wolford.
He's a
How
demonoid.
annoying. I would have preferred to leave the capital with my true identity still hidden.
How can you be a demonoid with your sense of reason? intact!
My sense of reason. If you're under the assumption that reason is what separates demons from humans, then I suppose you could say I'm an exception to the rule.
What do you mean?
Now that I have been demonized, humans have been reduced to little more than insignificant creatures for me to experiment on. I can kill them or exploit them at will.
God.
You creatures mean nothing to me anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
Bastard! This is bad. I have to stop you!
What's the matter with you? Is your terror of me making you clumsy? This is why I can't abide humans.
Stay where you are just a little longer.
Kill him.
Another moment,
Get him.
and you'll see what my magic can do.
The wise man's grandson, and you're a helpless fool.
You're in for it now!
Awesome! Yes! Yes! Someone tells me he's not dead.
You got him, right? Don't jinx it like that, Og! Huh?
Wolford, if you wouldn't mind humoring my curiosity, what exactly did you do and how?
Let's see. I converged the light from the sun and blasted it down as a heat ray.
From the sun? And you got that much force out of it?
Well, you see, the sun puts out more than one kind of light. So I just visualized collecting
Yeah,
the light
he
from
knows
it,
the science
and
behind
from
it.
there it was relatively straightforward.
So, I think this episode was phenomenally better than the other ones because it gave a little bit of the villain's backstory, but I can't tell whether that was true backstory or just a cover. But yeah, he's just your stereotypical bad guy for now. I wonder why he got Demonoid or how. I noticed that you know, there's still the cutesy gossip, but not as much, and we're starting to get more into action. And then again, with the stuff with the sun ray, it's like he knows the science, like he knows bits and fragments from his past life, which then allows him to do it. But it's like with slime, where this is sort of all a lot of inner monologue that is in detail. It's like there's some inner monologue here, but it's not like in detail. It already assumes that because we know he's from another world, our world, that he would have picked up these basic elementary scientific principles that, like in middle school and stuff, and that they just drowned into you that you don't think you'll ever use. And then that he basically been teleported to this medieval society where, combined with magic, the means to produce power, and his knowledge, he's able to produce these things that people could never dream of, just because he understands how it works more better than him. There wasn't as much quip between Og and Shin this time around, and I hope that they bring back more of the quip. There was that line in the beginning where he was like, "Oh, is the heariness getting to you?" I also like the idea that Shin's like this sort of got these sort of fangirls after him now. I mean, what guy wouldn't want that? But you know, and stuff. But I just love seeing Cecilia's expression when when um when she realized that some of the girls were calling her, or one of her, or Maria, one of his fiancées, you know. I mean, his fiancée. And so it was like, you just see the look of embarrassment on her. But then she quickly, whenever she's saying, "Don't doubt my attention, Shin," she's like turning his words back on it. So it was a little bit nice writing. I think it definitely, again, these action scenes are subpar. But I think where this anime excels is its romance and its comedy. And it has a twinge of action in there for the action buffs. I like how this bad guy didn't really like. Of course, it's going to assume that he's gone. Everybody assumes, but I doubt that he's dead. Um, but I like how this guy wasn't taken out in like one hit. Now, now, Shin did manage to keep those other guys alive and managed to reveal the bad guy's secret that he's secretly a demon lord. So yeah, so you know, Shin done a lot of work there. If he hadn't have stepped in, they'd all die and he would have left. You know, so Shin definitely won this battle. Although I doubt it would be the final time we'll see the bad guy. It's just ticks. It's just classic, you know, anime trope after anime trope. But it's like, it's done in such a way that it's enjoyable to see. Like, I loved seeing the sun ray attack. I love seeing the fact that, you know, we found out, oh, for some reason, Shin can't fly, so that's why he does um, the air jets, you know. and for Shin not to be um underestimated by these other magicians. And it, like I say again, it wasn't just a Shin hits the guy once and he just suddenly crumbles over because Shin is so OP. This guy's on Shin's level. It's just I think what Shin knows how to fight him, that it'll go in his favor. I just I just find the joke, the sort of the little running joke about the girl who owns whose family owns the inn, and you know, both the bubbly blonde girl and the and Maria are like with the big starry excited eyes, can we go to your tavern and stuff like that, and wanting to food and just being like foodies is just so hilarious. But I'd give this another 8 out of 10, really, because like I say, it's enjoyable. I'm enjoying this anime. I just wish the action scenes were a lot more better. I will give the writers props. They didn't make the police force, the guards or whatever, they didn't make the guards idiots. I generally thought, oh, the police are gonna let him get away. But no, that was just part of his ruse. So, their ruse to catch him, so. But he basically showed that he's a stereotypical villain right now. But I hope everybody enjoyed this episode, and let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for another day, and may lots of people enjoy this video and may it get a lot of views, and may everybody be safe. In Jesus pray. Thank you for this day. Amen. And remember to watch musings of of Mavery. He's a small YouTuber like me. Just I'll have a link for his channel um in the upper right hand corner card. I'm sure I put that in before this video officially started, but I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned it just in case I might have left it out in the future. I've got edit all this, and I thank y'all for watching this video all the way through. Please, please continue to watch my videos all the way through, or at least to the 3-minute mark, 2-minute mark, to get a better sense of it. That way, you know, that way you might get a full expectation of what my videos are about. Anyway, bye y'all.